Baghdad, Iraq, what do you think of? Do you think of war? Do you think of destruction? Or do you think of a super modern night park on the Tigris River? Well, that is where we are going today. Welcome back to Baghdad, Iraq, and this afternoon we are visiting the other side of Iraq. We wanted to see the super modern side that has been, we wanted to see the super modern side of the city that has been rising up in the last few years. So we've decided to visit the 1001 night park on the Tigris River.
The area that the night park is in is Adamaya, and to get in to the area of the 1001 night park, you actually have to go through one of Saddam Hussein's palaces that he built for his wife. They're currently reconstructing it.
He's showing me up because I certainly wouldn't be building one of these for you. This is so cool. So
they're actually going to be turning this into a sort of restaurant area for weddings, but this was the actual palace. It's kind of unusual. It feels kind of surreal standing in one of his old palaces.
These are actually original chandeliers that Saddam had put in. And the flooring is the same marble flooring. And even the stage he had for, and I presume he had special shows. This is pretty surreal. You have to walk through Saddam's old palace to get to the area with all the bars, the restaurants, and first, the bowling club.
Wow. I didn't expect there to be this much people there at this time in the afternoon, but you've got everything. You've got like a coffee shop, you've got pool tables, and of course, the bowling alleys. I'm quite good at bowling. Is not what you expect in Baghdad at all. Like, this is crazy. After everything that we've seen over the past few days, going down the old town streets to see this is a complete contrast. You have all fancy bars, cafes, lounges and restaurants.
Right on the river.
That is so cool.
This is unreal. This is really what the media never shows you. You come down from them lounges and then right on the riverfront is just a promenade full of fancy lounges, and they even have, can you go in them? They have like these little booths.
They're like beach huts.
Little beach huts that you can go and have your lunch in.
And here is the Tigris. I have to admit, it's a little bit smelly at the minute. Smells a bit like egg, like sulphur.
Yeah, that's what I thought, sulphur. And I think you can actually go out, look at these. You can go out on the Tigris on these like luxury Valentines.
Do you fancy hiring it out for us?
Thank you very much. It's very nice. Shukran.
So we can go in?
After you, Molly.
Oh, Matt has hired it out. That was probably your
He's
surprise,
making me look good.
Woo! Look at this!
Welcome to Baghdad.
Welcome to Baghdad.
Where to, Molly?
I'm not sure. I don't know where we can go on the Tigris, but... Whoa! Beep, beep!
It's on?
No, now he's turning it on. Ready?
Ah! Shukran. Thank you, my friend. And then you've got all the other speedboats that I presume people, the millionaires of Baghdad, take to come to the restaurants here on the Tigris. We can go?
You can go on the river?
Yeah, you can go. You're doing تاخذهم جولة?
Maybe like 5 minutes?
That would be cool. The things that happen in Baghdad,
everything just happens unexpectedly.
10 minutes?
In 10 minutes?
Yeah, it will take minutes in the river.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
okay.
Like a little 10-minute tour. Is that okay?
Shukran.
Wow.
This
one is amazing.
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Yeah. I'll go with you and to translate.
Oh, thank you so much. So we have a 10-minute tour around the Tigris in our little fancy boat. How cool is that? Thank you. This was a complete and utter accident. We were just walking down the pier just to have a look at the Tigris, and obviously everybody is just so nice to us and they've offered to take us out onto the river on the boat that you can actually hire out for families. And now it's just...
This is ridiculous. We have come to an abandoned palace of Saddam Hussein, which has turned into this ultra modern area. There's even, can you see that behind me? They even have a water park here, and we've ended up getting a free boat ride along the great river Tigris. Honestly, only in Baghdad.
I love this. Our new Iraqi friends taking us on a lovely Tigris river drive. I still can't get over it.
It's so good. Shukran. Thank you, my friends. Shukran, thank you, my friend.
Shukran, thank you.
Shukran.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Shukran.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Shukran.
How lucky are we? How did we manage to get ourselves a little private boat ride on pretty much a speedboat? I don't know what you'd call it, a luxury boat here in Baghdad. But then when you leave the Tigris area, they've got this super modern, I don't like the word super. They have this modern shopping mall, and we're heading to, I think, Salam. Hello, my friend. Everyone's so friendly. We're heading to a restaurant that we actually saw online. See, Baghdad isn't what you think. We found the coolest restaurant on Instagram, and we're just hoping it's open.
So this was the reason that we came. We actually saw this restaurant online. They're like bird cages, and they're on like this artificial lake here, and it just isn't what you would picture. It isn't what I pictured.
Is this London? Is this Paris? No, it's Baghdad.
Thank you.
Shukran. Salam. How cool is this?
This is so cool. So this is exactly what we saw, these bird cages around on the lake. Like, so cool.
This is the great thing about Baghdad, Iraq. You can go out on your own like we have today, and you just bump into some locals who become friends that want to help you out, and they showed us where this 1001 cafe was because we couldn't find it, and they told us that each one is a different restaurant. So this is a sushi one, the one behind is oriental, and I think the last one is traditional Iraqi food. Look at this place, they've got koi carp, look, they've got all these fish in the middle, loads of koi carp swimming about. It's very fancy. You can literally sit here and watch all the fish feeding next to you. I can try. I take some in my hand. Shukran, and just throw in. Ready? I love this place. We're now feeding the fish. How am I just feeding fish?
I know, what are you, the fish feeder now? The fish feeder of Baghdad.
But we have decided on going to the second restaurant for a drink. Oh, you're literally over water on the lake.
You aren't feeding fish from this. This is fancy, so you can't be feeding fish from this. This is so cool. Sat in a little bird cage on this lake with all the fish that Matters kept
hands stink
fed.
of fish food.
You need to wash them. But the restaurant this is the 1001 Nights restaurant, and the menu is in English.
First place.
First place. They have everything, all your salads, they got pasta, something called crake crack?
Crack?
Crake crack. Crake crack.
That's illegal.
I have no idea. Pizza.
I mean, what is crake crack? It's $7 or $8 for something that sounds blooming illegal. This is too posh for us.
We have glass bottles, how fancy!
Thank you, my friend. Shukran.
Oh wow!
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shukran.
That is so cool.
My pleasure.
Just one, please. Thank you.
He's trying to be healthy.
I love this.
Yeah.
So cool, the sugar holder.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers! This is like our number. How many Iraqi teas have we had today? I don't know, but this looks so cool. And we have. Oh, I've forgotten the name. Kuf kuf? Kuf kuf?
This is an Iraqi dessert of...
An Iraqi sweet, like a cookie type thing. I feel like it's got like coconut and nuts in it. Yeah, it's like a shortbread. It has like coconut and nuts in it. This is very posh, isn't it?
This has got to be the ultimate middle finger to Saddam Hussein. Where his palace once stood is now some fancy modern restaurant that he would never have allowed. And the sun is setting. The sun is setting. We're out on our own on the mean streets of Baghdad. It doesn't seem too mean to me.
Solo in Baghdad at night. Who would have thought it?
So that came to 8,000 Iraqi, which is about $5 or $6 for 2 teas and 2 very fancy waters. I must say, but this is it. This is Baghdad by night. People are out coming to these fancy restaurants, getting their dinner, going for a walk along the great Tigris River, and our target is to find somewhere for food now. I've had a drink, we need some food, and these are these booths. So you can come here and you can sit on this, and they actually overlook the river below, and they even have the football on. Because at the moment, what is it, the Gulf World
The
Cup.
Arabian Gulf Cup. We have Yemen and Oman playing at the minute. Amazing. Shukran. Thank you so much.
So we decided to go into the, what is this? The Hazy Cafe. This is basically something you would find in Bali, not Baghdad. Molly's swinging on swings. We've got some nachos. We've got some burgers. We're sat on the river. Life in Baghdad is it's very good.
They made me wear gloves because they said the burger might be pretty messy. An Iraqi cheeseburger. I never thought I'd be saying this, but I'm eating nachos and a very good cheeseburger in Baghdad, Iraq. Who else can say they've done that? This place is so cool. It is cold in Baghdad in January, that is for sure.
I feel like I sound like a broken record, but everyone is just so nice. Blankets that they've brought over, and they put the football on behind. Shukran. Bye bye.
And we are back at the hotel. I am enjoying another Baghdad beer. How cool was the modern side of Baghdad? What I didn't expect, what I'm sure none of you would have expected. The modern side of Baghdad is really a side that needs to be shown, and it's so pleasing to see progress in this country. We feel a lot of people that have come here tend to focus on some other parts and don't want to show the positives and show how upcoming parts of the city are. It's like crazy that you can, it feels crazy to us that you can just turn up and randomly make friends and end up going on a boat on the river. Like, you wouldn't be able to do that in London, but you can do it here. We felt completely safe to be out on our own at night. It was so lovely to see everybody out in this new area that's only been open a couple of months, and we sat and ate burger and nachos. I know it's not very traditional, but I feel like for that area it's like hip and cool, so you gotta get down with it. You gotta eat your burger and your nachos. But honestly, Baghdad is surprising us each time. It still feels very surreal to say that, and we are so grateful to be having an amazing experience out here. I'm gonna sit and drink this and reminisce on the really cool adventures that we are having here, and so many more to come. We will see you in the next one from the great country of Iraq.